What up, everyone? It's your boy Dayo, and this is Frunkla Investment. Bionano. So today, Bionano Genomics finally reported what they have been doing in the first quarter of 2021. So I was live streaming the event. Of course, I just got off the live stream right now, but I thought I should make this quick video for those of you that missed the live stream. Okay, so this is going to be a very quick video, like I believe 8 or 10 minutes, because I already went through all this already. So right now, the stock is up 10%, 10.2% after hours, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, Bionano Genomics, you guys can see from the result from the stock that investors, institutional investors, love what they see. You know, the analysts love what they see. So tomorrow I am going to go through the earnings call transcript, and I will make another video tomorrow pre-market and share the information with you guys, because it is of course always long. I have to go through what all those analysts, the kind of questions they were asking Bionano Genomics, and share everything with you guys. So the first thing is Bionano Genomics reported, I shared a file with you guys on what I expect Bionano Genomics to report, and I was almost point on, okay, spot on. 3.5 million US dollars, that was my estimate for Bionano Genomics first quarter of 2000 and just a second, let me show you guys very well. So first quarter of 2021, I was expecting them to report about 3.5 million US dollars in total revenue, but Bionano Genomics reported like 3.2 million US dollars. Okay, they fell short about 300,000 US dollars. I don't have any insider information. I'm just following this stock every day. That is why I always ask you guys to to follow me every day, so that you can know what I am doing and you can learn more about this company, because it's not enough just to invest in a company. You also have to know about what they are doing, their daily activities. So my total expenses prediction was 12 million US dollars, and I was spot on. So let's go through the earnings. As you guys can see now, they are up like 10.2%. After hour, it means investors love what they read about the stock so far. So this is it. Bionano Genomics reported, they reported about, where is it? Just a second, guys. So today reported financial results and business achievement for the first quarter of ended March 31st, 2021. And Dr. Eric Comley said a lot of things here, but that's not what I want to read. Okay, so this is it. 179% year-over-year revenue increase, driven by record sales of consumables and growth in Saphyr installed base. 179%, guys. That is absolutely insane. All 2021 milestones on track. So the forward guidance is that in this year they are going to install about 150 Saphyr devices, and they are on track with that. Even the chief executive officer, Dr. El Komlin, even said perhaps they are going to install more than 150 Saphyr devices in 2021. So the guidance is for 150 Saphyr devices in 2021. So right now the balance sheet is super strong, guys. They have 362 million US dollars in cash. I used to think they have less than 300 million US dollars in cash, but guys, Bionano Genomics is not spending money. I mean, they are literally not they didn't spend much money in the first quarter. They spent just what every analyst expected them to spend, okay, including I myself. So Dr. Eric Comlin, he made a lot of points here. I quote, 2021 is off to a solid start for Bionano. In the first quarter, we sold a record number of flow cells, analyzed a record number of samples in our service and service lab, drove broad adoption of Saphyr instruments, and ramped up the installation of Saphyr systems that were not yet operational because of 2020 travel restrictions and co. So they were able to meet up everything that they have missed last year due to the lockdown. Okay, now he continued about the next generation cytogenomics symposium, what they have been able to do in the first quarter. In January, you guys know about this next generation cytogenomics symposium, which lasted like 5 days, where they invited a lot of researchers, scientists, to come and talk about the Saphyr device, what they have been able to develop. And we saw Augusta University, for example. Dr. Ravindra from Augusta University, he also spoke about the LDTs that they are developing, that they are going to be using to analyze genomes of cancer patients, for example, for solid tumor, and so on and so forth. So that's what Dr. Eric was more or less talking about here. Okay, so now Christopher Stewart, the chief financial officer, I quote, he said, "In the quarter, we solidified our foundation for growth through two successful financings, contributing to a cash position of $362 million as of the end of the quarter. We anticipate that the strength of our balance sheet will enable us to clear barriers to global adoption of OGM with Saphyr device." So now, if you go down, they spoke about the key business highlights. Everything here is what they highlight. The next generation cytogenomics symposium that happened, expanding into new geographical markets, including South Africa, Greece, Russia, South Korea, and in the United Kingdom. You guys know about the NHS as well, King's College Hospital in London, and the NHS Regional Genetics Laboratory in Belfast City Hospital adopted Saphyr system. So they spoke about everything that they have been able to achieve so far here, and Dr. Yuval Eberstein from Tel Aviv University published a method to analyze DNA methylation. Guys, this is another topic that is super difficult. Okay, DNA methylation. It talks about how the genes are turned on and off. Cancer is about cancer genomes. So I made one video about DNA methylation already, and they spoke about Praxis Genomics, how they obtain the DEXZ code, and from Palmetto MOIDX. Okay, we already know about this news. Is from February, I believe. And they continued increased the speed of our compute on demand cloud computing solution by 30% and reduced the cost to the end user by 50%. Guys, this is amazing. They have been able to increase the speed of the compute by 30%, and the time has been also reduced, which of course is going to reduce the cost to the end user by 50%. Guys, that is amazing. So they spoke about MD Anderson Cancer Center, I believe, showing how the Saphyr significantly reduced the time to result from myelodysplastic syndrome for weeks to 4 weeks, from weeks to 4 days. Guys, that is absolutely crazy, and it goes on and on. So let me just show you guys the number. So this is the financial highlights right here. The total revenue was $3.2 million for the 3 months ended March 31st, 2021. Guys, $3.2 million. My estimate was $3.5 million. So I have to edit this and put $3.2 million. Now, and that is up like 179% from $1.1 million in the same period of 2020. Okay, I was expecting Bionano Genomics to miss this estimate, but to my surprise, they beat it. I mean, they met it. So this is absolutely good news, because last year in the first quarter of 2020 they missed the estimate. The estimate was, I think, minus $0.21, and they reported about minus 0.31, I believe. So they missed it big time. But I am super happy and proud of the management of Bngo, what they have done in the first quarter of 2021. Now, the gross margin for the first quarter of 2021 was 33%, up 8% from 25% in the same period in 2020. The increase was primarily due to a shift in our product mix towards higher margin consumables and services. That is why the gross margin increased. Now, the operating expenses for the first quarter of 2021 was $12.2 million, an increase of approximately $2.2 million compared to $10 million for the same period in 2020. Guys, the operating expenses was just increased by $2.2 million. Bionano Genomics is absolutely bringing in, they are functioning without spending money. Think about it. Last year, the first quarter, they reported loss. I mean, they brought in just $1.1 million in total revenue, but now they brought in, almost more than double of this right now, and they just increased their expenses by just 2.2 million US dollars. That is absolutely good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though they have a lot of cash, they are managing the money. So Christopher Stewart, the chief financial officer, is doing an amazing job so far, in my opinion. Okay. Now they continue and let me see if I can, according to server-based LT, and so upcoming milestone for 2000. So these are the upcoming milestones for 2021 initiatives to drive global adoption of Saphyr device. You guys can see here. The second quarter of 2021. This is Bionano Genomics goal for the second quarter of 2021. Accreditation of Saphyr-based LDTs for all and FSHD in certain EU markets. This is what they are focused on right now. Because during the earning calls, one of the analysts asked on the Bionano Genomics team what they plan to do going forward, and this is what Dr. Eric Omlin also said about that. So for the third quarter, we have this commercial release of prenatal assays and expansion of the menu of pediatric assay. This is what we have to be looking forward to, guys, for the next quarter. Okay, and that is why I am going to keep adding to my my shares. I am going to keep adding to my positions in Bngo. You can see what is coming in the third quarter. Prenatal assays, guys. Prenatal tests. We are talking about revenue. I already made several videos on prenatal tests. That topic alone is something else. Now this is the fourth quarter where they are going to be talking about the interim publication of results from pediatric clinical study and so on and so forth. So this is their goal. They want to reach an install base of 150 systems to achieve a 50% increase over year end 2020. 50% increase, guys. I mean, if you find a company that is, forecasting a 50% increase year over year, let me know in the comment section. This is Bionano Genomics we are talking about. So I think that is all. Okay, if you go down a little bit, then you can see, the numbers are here, the assets, the, intangible assets, goodwill, and so on. This goodwill, you can see it right here. There is something I want to check because Illumina is paying us. Okay, I am still going to go through everything. Bionano Genomics is going to file the earnings. They will file this document with the SEC. So I am still going to go through all of this once again, and you guys know that I will be bringing you juicy news. That's why you have to subscribe. I am going to go deep into this tomorrow, and I will continue to share more news about this with you guys, at least 20-30 videos from this alone, because this is news. Okay, I have to go through it little by little. So that is all I believe I want to show you guys. Here are the condensed consolidated statements of operation. You can see the revenue, the cost of revenue, operating expenses, loss from operation 11.1 million US dollars, and so on, and the net loss is 9.9 million US dollars. So everything right now is on track. Bionano Genomics is staying with their forecast. The forward-looking statement remains the same to install 150 Saphyr devices. As you can see, they listed it here. And yeah, so that is all I have to share with you guys in this video. Right now, the stock is up. Whoa, 11.5% right now, guys. I mean, it was up like 7%, 8%. Right now, 11.5%. Hopefully tomorrow we can break that 5 US dollars. Have a wonderful day, guys, and thank you for always, subscribing and liking and commenting. And please join the channel. It's going to help the channel to grow. It costs about 99 cents per month to join the channel. It's going to help me to bring more solid content, valuable content about your investment in Bionano Genomics to you. Every day I post a new video from Sunday to Sunday. I remain your boy Dayo. This is Frunkla Investment. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye bye.